So they saved the best for last, right? And thank you guys for staying for the long haul. Thank you for standing up for public education. My name's Jon Rosenthal. I'm a candidate for state representative, House District 135, representing Northwest Houston, all right? So, because you don't know me, I plan to come out here and talk about myself and crack a couple of jokes. But in the wake of a tragic shooting, I didn't feel right about cracking jokes today. Instead, what we need to do is we need to talk about making sure that we have representatives that will protect our children, that will save our kids and save our schools. To me, saving the kids means we enact some common sense gun safety legislation. Crazy that we haven't done this already. Has to happen. Now is the time. All right? Saving the schools means we block these efforts at privatization. That's just, we can't let that happen. We cannot let private interests take over our schools, and we do not want to relinquish local control. So to me, I think we need to be reversing SB 1882. That's one of the things we need to get fresh legislators in office to do. All right? So I am going to take a couple of minutes to talk about what I planned to talk about yesterday, and that was how we can better serve our students. My main thing is public education should be preparing kids for success, not for a test. So by the end of this, you can say that with me, prepare them for success, not for a test. And the way we prepare our kids for success is by teaching them stuff that they need in schools, okay? We can improve our student performance with some very common sense, well-proven programs. Things like universal pre-K. Kids do better in school when they have gone to pre-K. They do better all the way through school. We want to extend school open hours to provide free tutoring and free meals, especially for the troubled kids that need to improve. These are measures that can really help them. And we want to make sure we protect our extracurricular activities, because kids just do better in schools when there's robust extracurriculars to keep them interested and engaged, okay? So that's about student performance. Now I'm going to talk about preparing kids for success, not a test. All right, so some kids want to go to college after high school, some don't. It's all good. We can help them all succeed, right? I say that we should be partnering with local businesses to promote vocational programs that kids can get into and earn school credits while they're preparing to enter the workforce, right? And for the kids that want to go to college, let's partner with local colleges and universities and get them some early college credit classes that they can shoot for. And that'll help them better compete in today's market and better compete for getting into schools, right? Last thing about preparing the kids for success, not a test, get rid of the test, okay? Get rid of high-stakes testing. There's evidence that shows that the STAAR test is discriminatory. It's easy to see it. There's one study that says it's 88% insensitive to in-class instruction. Insensitive to in-class instruction. That means it doesn't measure school performance. How are we using this to measure schools with? It's crazy. Get rid of the test. All right, so I'm going to wrap up by saying cutting funding, laying off teachers is not a recipe for improving your schools. The way to do it is with proven programs like I've talked about here. Universal pre-K, vocational training programs, stuff to keep your kids interested and engaged, all right? I've already gone over my time, sorry about that. I'm going to leave you by saying this: prepare kids for success, not a test. I'm Jon Rosenthal. Thank you very much.